Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I've got a good one for you today. Nice to get back to the heat pump hybrid solar air conditioner content. I've got a whole pile of equipment here from Signature Solar just waiting to be installed. So unfortunately the 24,000 BTU unit was back ordered, but we do have a 12,000 BTU unit, lots of accessories, and a whole stack of Canadian Solar 400 watt panels. We're going to be installing these on my in-laws cottage here in New York. They live right on the St. Lawrence River. They have a cottage that's fully under construction, and it needs a new heating system. They use baseboard heating in the winter. Average winter utility bill is about $500 and currently has no air conditioning. So this is going to be a big improvement and hopefully bring that monthly utility cost down during the winter months. I don't see how it can't. These things are much more efficient than a baseboard. So here's the 12,000 BTU unit. Fresh out of the box. You can see a couple differences right off the bat from the old one. We'll get into that shortly, but I'll show you where it's going to go. This is a little mount built under the deck. The unit's going to sit under there. It's going to protect it from snow and rain. It is up off the ground high enough for the snow load, and this unit is going to serve the master bedroom, bathroom, closet area. This is the unit all perched up on the mount. This footage was all sent to me by my father-in-law. I'm not quite there at this point, but I will be shortly to do the final connections and help him get everything up and running. So I just want to point out a couple differences in this unit versus the original 12K. We have a different grill. Mine has the plastic kind of spiral grill. This is just your standard metal grill. We also have the external MC4 connectors. On the other one, you have to get the MC4s inside the cabinet for the connection. This one, they're just plug and play. We have a service valve cover, which is nice, and this one has the plug and play line set. We also have this plastic grill on the outdoor unit. The other one has no protection whatsoever, so this is an improvement. I still would like to see a metal grill in the back, but we do have something now to at least stop the minor scratches from hitting the outdoor coil. This is where the indoor head unit is going to go, right above the window in the master bedroom, and he's already got the line set pulled down into the basement and out to the deck. So most of the heavy lifting is done. I'm on my way there now, so I'll check back in shortly. Good morning, guys. It is a cool start to the day in the state of New York. As you can see, we made it to the cottage last night. It's about a 6-hour drive for me, so we got in pretty late, and this is what we're dealing with right now. The whole cottage is under construction, so I'm going to show you what's been done so far, and we're going to get into the work today. Hopefully get the 12K up and running today. Probably get the 24 mounted as well, and we'll have to wait on the outdoor unit, but anyways, this is what's been done so far. So the outdoor unit is popped up on this nice little platform. We've got a nice little disconnect box set up here with the AC and the DC disconnect on it. So I think that looks nice. This whole thing is going to be finished in that gray composite material when it's all done. So yeah, most of the big stuff is out of the way. We just have to do the connections. We're going to do the solar today, get some of the panels mounted, and hopefully get this thing up and running. We could use a little heat right now. It's pretty cold this morning. It's about 45 degrees or so. So walk over here and I'll show you where the solar panels are going to go. Can't beat this view of the St. Lawrence River. So the original plan was to put the solar panels up on the roof, but with the whole cottage being under construction, there's going to be a couple inspections yet to come, an electrical inspection. So for now, we've got this mount started down here on this exposed rock. We're going to put the panels on this wooden frame, just so they're nice and accessible, easy to change things around if we have to. Down the road, they might end up on the roof, but for today, we're going to get them hooked up here so we can get the unit up and running, get everything tested, and start making some free heating and cooling. So we're up here in the master bedroom. We have the 12K indoor head unit all mounted up. The lines and drain are going to be passing through the studs and down into the crawl space, all concealed in the drywall. This does come with its own risks. If these ever have to be accessed, they are fully concealed in the wall, but this cottage is being built by my father-in-law, so he knows how to build it. He can unbuild it if he ever had to. So basically the line set's going to run down here. That way we don't have a big coil outside at the unit. It's going to look a lot cleaner. And yeah, we just need to hook up the connections here, the connections outdoor, electrical, and we're all set. Okay, we've got the 24K head unit all mounted up. Unfortunately, this is going to be as far as we get this weekend on this unit because, like I said, the outdoor unit is still back ordered. So same thing, we've got the lines down here through the floor. May change the plans on this one. We'll wait and see until the outdoor unit arrives and just see how far down the wall we can get it and where it's going to end up. So this is my first time seeing the Plug N Cool line set connections. Basically, it's just a male on one side, female in the other. It depresses a little piston and makes the connection. These are the Plug N Cool connectors for the outdoor unit. They just thread on to a standard service valve. As you can see, they are labeled 1/4 inch and 3/8, so just make sure you have a close look and don't get them mixed up. The unit does come with these little anti-vibration pins, so you put these through the connection, through these little holes, and it prevents the connectors from loosening due to vibration or from anyone being able to get a wrench on there and loosen these off. I don't think you'll hear that on camera, but you should hear just a soft hiss as you open this valve.
There we go.
So light 8 times.
You try? Oh, it's doing it on its own.
Okay. And just like that, this one is up and running. We're pulling 1,000 watts right now, all from grid power. We don't have any solar hooked up yet, but standing here in this uninsulated room, it's nice and warm in front of the unit. I did bring a thermal camera, so I'll grab that shortly and just show you what the temperatures are like coming out. But I'll take you outside, show you the outdoor unit, and then we'll have a look at that. All right, here's the outdoor unit up and running, nice and quiet, just like it should be. Everything's working good. Lines are nice and hot to the touch. I'm gonna go grab a thermal camera next and I'll show you that. Okay, so as you can tell by the thermal camera, we are in heating mode, rejecting our cold air at about 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Our lines are nice and warm, showing about 78 on the insulation. I just had the insulation pulled up and they're at about 105 Fahrenheit underneath the rubber. And here's the indoor head unit. We are kicking out a very nice 116 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 55 degrees outside now. It's warming up a little bit, but yeah, as you can see, we got 118 there as we get a little bit closer. So working really good. This is the PocketE thermal camera. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this one yet, but this is definitely my new favorite thermal camera. Okay, so these are the panels we're going to be hooking up to the 12K. We have 4 400-watt Canadian solar panels for a total of 1,600 watts. Should be more than enough to get them through the winter here. So this is where we're going to mount them. This is the frame. We've got a little bit of work to do. We're just getting some wood cut up to add some support and some structure to the frame. Okay, we've got the frame all reinforced and properly spaced for our panels. We're going to be mounting these on the mini rails from Signature Solar. They are 13-inch aluminum rails. All the panels are going to be set on the frame on that bottom 2x4 for alignment. You might be wondering what's up with all the shade on this spot, but we have one stubborn tree right here that is probably going to end up coming down tomorrow. We're going to leave it today for a little bit of shade while we work, but once these panels are up, that's going to be an issue, so we'll probably end up chopping that down tomorrow. Well, we just got one panel mounted, but this big guy was cruising by, so I couldn't pass up the shot of that. Had to come down and get a quick video of it. So these are the mini rails. These are actually made for corrugated metal roof, which was the original plan, but we're making it work on the 2x4 frame. Got all the panels laid out, getting them nice and hot before we handle them. So yeah, we just snapped a chalk line here, got these mounted up. Now we're gonna do the panels. Okay, all 4 panels are mounted and secured. Sort of had to have all hands on deck for this one, so I didn't get many videos. This is where the other panels are going to go eventually, but for now we're just going to have these 4 hooked up to the 12K. We'll worry about the other ones when the 24 finally shows up. So yeah, as you can see, pretty shaded right now, but these are the black mid clamps. I think it looks really good, all black matching hardware. So thanks to the guys at Signature Solar for recommending we match the hardware to the frame. I never would have even thought of that. So this will definitely do for right now. We'll see what the final plan is on the solar, but yeah, everything's looking good. We've got a good bit of shade on here, so we'll check the app, see what we're making for solar right now. And the next shot you might see is probably that tree coming down. Okay, we've got the unit plugged into solar. As you can see, it's 2 p.m. and we're only making about 100 watts. So unit's running good, but I think we know what has to be done. I'll show you the amount of shade on the panels right now, but that tree definitely has to go. Well, we got busy with a few other things, but now that the sun is gone, our tree is finally not shading the panels anymore. So tomorrow we should be able to get full sun all day long, get some heat in the morning, test out the cooling in the afternoon. There's our tree. We're going to get to cleaning that up now. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. I'll check back in the morning before we leave, show you the unit in operation, hopefully with a bit of sun on the panels, and go from there. Good morning, guys. It's another chilly start to the day here in the high 40s, maybe low 50s. You can see we have some condensation on the glass. We've got the 12K running over here in the master bedroom area, and it's doing good so far. It's been running for about a half hour, and this room is nice and comfortable already. For being an unfinished, uninsulated space, it's doing really good. So once this place is all sealed up, insulated, proper doors, this is going to have no problem heating and cooling this space all year long. It's also got an open gable vent right now too, so a lot of that heat is just going right up into the sky. But I'll keep you guys posted as the 24K comes in. I'll try to keep you updated on the utility costs through the winter. It's going to be an improvement. I just want to see how much compared to running those baseboards. So as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.